Yeah, no Alma. How about Amanda?
Yes, I'm here. Amanda Mashenko.
Amanda, can you give me a video check? Would you mind?
What do you mean?
Uh, can I connect with you with video? Can I see your video?
Oh, yep. 1 second. Let me figure this out.
And then while everybody is listening, I want you to tell me one thing about yourself that you would like me to know about you.
Is my video showing?
I think so. It looks like you're in the office or something.
I'm at a hotel. We had a death in the family, so I had to travel to West Texas right now. So I'm in a hotel.
I'm so sorry to hear that,
Thank you.
Amanda. So tell me, while you're on the, tell me one thing about you that I'd like to know. Like, what do you do for fun, or do you work,
Um,
or are
I
you a
am a
million?
I'm a concert goer. I just recently went and saw Garth Brooks on a couple of weeks ago, so that was fun. He was on my bucket list. But I also have worked at my company for 17 years, and
What's
I'm
that?
ready at Best Buy, and I'm ready to get this math class done.
So, which Best Buy store can I ask you that you work at?
Yeah, I work for corporate now. I started out in a
Good
store in Sherman, Texas, so that was my first store.
good for you. Congratulations.
Thank
All
you,
right,
thank you.
Alma, are you back? Alma Garcia, to an audio check with you, Alma. No, Alma. Emma, Emma Leverett, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Emma, tell me one thing about you that I need to know.
I guess that I have two siblings.
Okay. And do you work or do you do anything for fun? What do you do?
So I used to work at Chick-fil-A, but then I recently resigned from there, and now I'm working at an animal clinic.
At where?
I work at Penny Paws.
Penny Claus. What's that?
Penny Paws, yeah, it's just like an animal clinic. I'm a vet assistant there.
All right, that's good. So if I bring my pet bull or cow in, you could help me.
Oh, totally, 100%.
Very good. Um, and so Edith, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Hello, good evening.
And tell me a little bit about you.
Oh, I have a lot going on. I've been working at a school for 25 years as teacher assistant. The
Yeah.
past 5 years, I work with SPED kids. They're autistic and some with Down syndrome. And the main
Well,
thing, some of them are ADHD.
good, gosh, goodness.
And I also have a part-time job. I work at Home Depot in the evenings.
Goodness. Which one?
The one on 4th Avenue. I'm a auto puller. I used to be an electrical. I've been there for 5 years.
Good for you. Let me
Yes,
go to
thank you.
Emma. Emma Leverett, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Make sure I got you. How about Gabriel Mulvey?
Uh, yes, I am here.
Tell me about yourself. So one thing I need to know.
I would say that I myself don't have much to say. I'm very much a fresh face to the world, and due to my current circumstance, I can't get a job. Though I suppose the best thing I could say is that I'm very excited for this coming school year, and I can't wait to go through your class.
What do you do, Gabriel, for fun?
What do I do for fun?
Yeah.
Hey, Azrael. Oh, sorry, that's my little sister. She's being a little bit nosy. Hey, can you go sit
So,
down for now?
Gabriel,
Okay. My apologies. I guess I would say that I spend a lot of my time creating music or various arts, and I play a lot of video games, and that's all I can really say for myself currently.
you're a music person
Yes.
and video. Okay. Thank you. Let's go to Erica. Erica Whitehead.
Yes.
Tell me about you, Erica.
Let's see. I am a mother of three. Trying to finish my degree. I basically dropped out of college in 2010. That was the last time that I attended because I had twins and I just couldn't manage it all. So I'm just here now trying to finish it out. My kids are older now, more self-sufficient, so I have time.
Well, we got you. You're going to be good. How about Angelica Morera?
Hi, that's
Angelica,
me.
tell me a little bit about
Let me share a
Angelica.
video. Hi. Well, I'm Angelica, but you can call me Angie. I'm 22. This is my third year at Richland. I'm getting my bachelor's in marketing. And
Okay.
What else? I have a dog. His name is Elliot.
What do you do for fun?
I just like to be outside. I like to sit outside or go on walks with my dog.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a mini Australian Shepherd. He's 7
Wow,
years
those are
old.
great.
Huh?
They're great.
I know. It's my first one, and I love him. He was a gift to me from one of my friends, so it saved me a lot of money because they're super expensive. And
All right.
yeah,
Sharon, how are
Good.
you?
I'm doing good.
You look familiar for some reason or other.
Yeah, I'm Jake Sharon's sister.
Yes, you are. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I came after my work.
How's Jake doing?
Yeah, Jake is happy now. He has 2 more courses to do, so he's just busy about that and work and everything.
All
Yeah.
right. And where do you work and what do you do?
I work as one inventory specialist in one company,
Can you tell us the name of that company or?
Salto Medical Supplies.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what do you do for fun?
Yeah, I do reading. I do like calling my friends up, all that stuff for fun.
Good for you.
Yeah,
I
I
got
try
it.
to help people out. I do anything that makes me really feel happy.
Thank you. Devona Robinson, are you there? Devonia Robinson, are you there? No, Miss Robinson. Devonia, can you come in? Is that your right pronunciation?
Deviana.
What is it?
Deviana.
Viviana, tell me a little bit about you.
I'm 22. I'm currently a tech at UT Southwestern. I'm in school to finish out my nursing program. I just transferred from TWU. Other than that, I mean, things I do for fun. I like to shop. Not really a good habit, but it makes me happy. So
I spend money too. That's tough. Holly, what about you? Holly Von Praka.
Hi, it's Bong Prachan.
Tell me it again. Okay, you got a camera, Holly?
Yeah, sorry. Give me a second.
So Holly Von Praka.
It's Bong Prachan.
And tell me, Holly, what do you do for fun?
I just like to go out with my friends and go shopping and do my makeup. Yeah.
You do shopping?
I'm sorry?
You do shopping?
Yeah.
And do you spend money when you shop a lot or a little bit, or what do you like to buy?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I know sometimes I say like I'll just go look, but I'd end up buying something anyways, so So yeah, I would say I just spend a lot, but I mean, if it makes me
I gotta
happy,
have,
I don't really mind.
Holly, I gotta ask you one other question. Since you're like me and spend money, you have to have income. Where do you work?
I don't work.
What?
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
no job. Are you gonna get a job or?
I mean, yeah, but you know, it's
All right, you're good. I won't bug you. Hunter Block. Did we talk yet, Hunter? Yes, we did. You're my good. Yeah, we're good. And Indira, let's see, did we go for you? I'm going over this. Yeah, Indira, are you there?
Hi, this is Indira.
Tell me about you, Indira. What do you do for fun?
I like cooking, crafting, and watching Korean dramas, watching anime. That's all I think.
So can I get a video from you?
Yes.
So you watch TV and stuff. I don't, Indira, you disappeared. I didn't have anything from you now. Let's see.
There she-
Hi.
Okay, so you said you watch television,
Yes.
and what was one of your favorite things you watch?
Korean drama and anime.
Are you from Korea then?
No, I'm from Nepal.
Oh, India.
Nepal is between India and China.
Yeah, somewhere in there. That's good. So let me make sure I got one other note here. Tell me again where you said you were from.
Is Nepal, Nepal.
NAPO. Okay.
We
Very
have
good.
lots
Now,
of mountain.
how long have you been here?
Almost 5 years.
5 years. So you speak pretty good English. That's pretty good. So you
Oh.
probably speak another language. You probably speak, let me guess, French?
No, Nepali.
I'm just kidding. I won't bother. Jamie Anderson, are you there? Jamie,
Hi,
is this Jamie?
this is Jamie.
Jamie, I don't see you coming up my screen.
It's showing on my side.
It goes on and off on this side. So I don't have you on my sheet. Let me mark you down. Jamie Anderson. And Jamie, tell me something about you that I might want to know.
I go by Nikki. No one calls me Jamie, not even my parents.
Oh, wait a second. Let me fix that real quick here. I got you now, Nikki. Okay.
And I have been an insurance adjuster, a claim specialist for the last 8 years, and I quit to go back to school. Not sure what's going to happen with that.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
you and I talked, didn't we once?
I don't think so, but
We didn't.
no, but we can going forward. And
So you were insurance, but you quit.
yes, until I quit in June.
You just inherited a bunch of money, or what happened?
I'm just gonna get by on my looks and charming personality going forward. We'll see how far that gets me.
Probably pretty far. You're doing pretty good here.
Yay! And I guess one thing I like to do is travel.
Man, everything you're talking about costs what they call mucho dinero.
Yeah, I just went to Alaska last month, so yeah, it does. But I want to see all 50 states, so we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Nice.
Very good. Let me see where else I've got here that I might not have. Is Lillian Holmes Hancock. Are you here?
Hi.
Lillian?
Hi, how are you?
Lillian,
Oh.
I don't have you down on my list. Let me get you down here. Lillian Holmes. And tell me about you.
I'm a phlebotomist technician at a functional medicine clinic over in Capel. I live in a tiny house and I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. And I'm gearing up to finish up my degree here. And I've been going to Richland, Dallas College for quite a while, but I'm finally excited to be finishing up here.
So Lillian, did I get a video check on you too?
Yeah, you can get a video check. It's
Let me share with you. I used to be in charge of a bunch of phlebotomists. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
In the military, that was one of my first command. That was my first command. I had a whole company of blood suckers. We would go in and we'd get people and we'd drain them with blood. That's very good. So
Yeah.
my one question: can you get the vein?
Oh yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
We would have some new trainees that would come in. They just somehow they just couldn't get the vein, and then the guy's arm or the girl's arm would look like it'd been, in a tattoo or something. It's all
Yeah.
purpled up. Anyway, good for
Takes
you.
a lot
Thank
of
you.
skill. Takes a lot of skill.
It does. Ryan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Ryan, let's see. Let me look at one thing here. I'm going to have to do something here. My roster is not correct for you guys. It's changed a lot. So what I'm doing right now, I'm moving over to my other computer. You can see me. I'm right below the sailboat, kind of. All right. Loading the print. Here we go. I'm printing a new roster for you guys because there's too many mistakes on this one. And I don't like mistakes on things. For you guys. All right. Be right here. Now, this night's just going to take a little bit of administrative time. It won't be like this all the time. All right. So see if this is right. Yeah, it looks like a whole different group of people. Holy goodness. Hunter Block is here, and he's my video guy, so he's good. Hold on. Edith, you got to put yours on mute. Okay. Can you do that? How about Ryan? Is it yours? Ryan,
sorry.
are you on? There
want
we
me to
go.
mute it?
Edith. Yeah, keep muting. That's good. So I got Hunter. Thank you, Edith. And let's see who else I have here. Sharon. Got her. Medical supply. And reading. And let's see who else. Nikki Anderson. uh, let me cross out quickly, Jamie.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, and but you are a traveler, but unemployed. Yeah, I gotta ask you, what are you doing for mucho dinero, right? What are you doing for that?
I'm here. I worked for State Farm for the last 7 years, and during COVID, we worked from home a lot. And
Yeah.
I was working about 160 hours a pay period. So that was a lot of overtime for 2 years nonstop. So I'm taking a little break. And I have travel cannot be expensive if you plan it right. So it just requires a little bit of planning, but it's
Man. All right, I gotcha. Let's see who else. Rosio, did I get you? Yeah, I
Not
did.
yet.
I thought okay, tell me about you.
So I currently have two jobs. I work for a specialty pharmacy. I handle all of their financial analysis to make sure that the company is profitable. And I also help my husband manage his business. We have
What
three
business
children.
is that?
I'm sorry.
What business is that?
My husband owns his own towing company. So we own our own towing company, and we've been in business for 2 years. So he's pretty busy on days like today.
Well, imagine. And you have three children.
So we have three children, and our youngest just graduated high school this last May. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and wrap up my degree now that I focused on my kids getting to where they need to be. So my daughter and I both started school today.
Wow.
And my husband and I do a lot of traveling when we can, when both my job and his business allows us. And we also are concert goers. So.
Wow. What concert you've gone to lately?
We went to Jason Aldean on Saturday, and we are hoping to go to Austin City Limits in October, but we'll see.
Wow. That's
It
the
was Friday,
concerts.
actually. These are a little off. It was Friday.
So, but the concerts aren't cheap either, right?
No, they're not.
Okay, so Amanda, I got you down here. You were 17 years at Best Buy. Does that sound right?
That's what I remember.
Very good. Let's see. Ryan Clonch, have I got you already?
No. Mostly I just either work at Domino's or I play video games.
So you work at Domino's?
Yeah. Delivery driver in downtown Dallas.
Wow, that's good. I hope people pay you good enough.
Yeah, I mean, I make decent money. Like some nights I walk out with like 200 to 300. So.
That's great. Let's see. Let me go down my list or let me ask, did anybody in here I miss? Jennifer Altamirano, did I get you?
No.
Tell me about you.
I'm 21 years old and I'm currently a medical assistant and I have a toddler. She's 2 years old.
Good for you. All right. Anything else you want to tell me about you?
No.
Okay. So Rebecca Calzada, are you there? Did I talk to you? No. Vanessa Cantula? No. Just verifying my records. Lexa Fernandez, did I get you? No. Marissa Flores. No. Mahogany Gillis. Gillis. Torino Gillis. Oh. Jordan Guerrero. Did I talk to you? Jordan, I know you're there, are you? Jordan, are you there? Can you say something?
I do not believe his microphone is working, but he is trying to
I got
speak.
you. I can hear you. Tell me a little bit about you. Jordan. Jordan, it was working. I can't hear you, Jordan. Hello?
I think that was someone else telling you that his microphone wasn't working.
Oh, is that Jordan now? Jordan, are you there? Jordan, can you come back on, or can you let me know when you get in? Let's see. So I don't have anything on you. Monica Hickson, are you there? Lillian Holmes Hamcock, we talked. And let me make sure I
Hello.
got that.
Hello.
Rosio, is that you? Lillian, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
What did you tell me about you?
I work in the healthcare field. I'm a phlebotomist technician at a
Yeah,
functional
you're the
medicine clinic.
yeah, I got you. You're the phlebotomist. 2 cats and 2 dogs.
Yes, sir.
I
Big,
want to make sure I got
big,
that right.
big yard for the dogs, a little house for the cats.
Very good. Let's see who else. Reba Kasum? Not here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Um,
Tell me again
I
about
am-
you.
I just moved to Texas this year.
From where? Reba, from where? Reba, can you come back? No, Reba. Reba, are you there? Okay, let's see. I'm going down my list. Angelica Marrero, did we talk? We did. You're my marketing person. You like the outside. Jordan, you have a question? Okay, I'm still making my notes. Rosio, were you talking? Gabriel
Nope.
Mulvey. Okay. Gabriel, are you there?
Yes, I am.
You're my music guy in video.
Yes.
Let me go to my last page. Ooh, I got a lot of folks here. Let's see. Erica Whitehead, are you here?
Yes. Yes.
And let me go over my notes here. I had to switch papers because this other one had so many mistakes in it.
Oh,
You have 3 children.
yes.
Gotcha. Good deal. Let's see. Who else? Holly, you're there. And you're shipping. You're shopping. Yeah. You like shopping. I do the same thing. And no job right now. Alex Rodriguez, are you there? No, Alex. How about Joshua Trejo? No, Joshua. Once I get everything figured out, we'll be good, guys. How about Deviona Robinson? I thought I talked to you, didn't I? Deviana Robinson.
Yes, we talked.
You're my Southwestern nursing person.
Yes.
Gotcha. Venecio River Roll. Are you there? No. And last person, Dylan Nugent. Are you there? Dylan? Okay, is there anybody that was here that I did not call? All right, I think we're good.
I don't know if you got me, but I'm here. I'm sorry.
Is this Rosie again?
No, it's Emma.
Emma Leverett, let me check here.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, let me see if I got you. Yeah, you're my vet assistant.
Yes, sir. That's me.
I got you.
Thank you.
All right. So let me take you guys now to, we're going to go over the syllabus and grading, and then we'll start moving into class. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take you to the course page. Can you all see the course page? Maybe I can recruit someone to be my answer person. If you can see something. I have to be able to hear you.
Yes, we can see it.
Yes.
Who is this?
My name is Alma.
Alma?
Yes.
Last name?
Garcia.
Alma Garcia. So you be my go-to person, okay? I got you marked down as that. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the syllabus right now. Thought I was. Let's see. All right, and then, yeah, there it is. So can you see the syllabus now? Anybody? How about my go-to person? Yes, no?
I can see it.
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Okay, so it's a little small, but let's look at this. Here is where it has the summary of graded work. So for class participation, we're going to go over all the grades. If you come to this class, and by the way, if someone has a question, you have to speak. I cannot see anything other than what you see. I don't even have pictures or anything. So this is how the system works. If you come to all the classes, you get 100 for your grade for class participation. If you miss one, it's a 90. If you miss two, it's 85. Now, if you attend the video, which Hunter Block is working with us on, he's going to record all these so that if you tell me you watched the video and I trust you, that counts as being here. So there's no way you can't get 100%. Hunter, you want to talk to him for a second about the video? Can you just put it on the chat room, each one? That way, anybody that wants it doesn't have to bug. You can just say, visit chat room, and there they are, and just list them. Does that sound good? Is Sharon here? Sharon? Well, hold on for 1 second, guys. One of our students have an issue. 1 second. So it'll ring here in a minute. So homework. Sharon?
Yes, yes, sir.
You're on. You get this then, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, just a quick question. Where is 832?
Yes.
Where's 832? Sharon,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Where's 832? Where is 832?
We are in Mesquite.
That's an 832 area code here in Mesquite?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I was firstly in Rockwall and then I shifted to Mesquite. Maybe that's why.
You're where?
First lived in Rockwall.
Yeah.
And I
832 is not Rockwall.
Probably the Mint Mobile people. They gave me the number. Yeah, that's true.
Who did?
The Mint Mobile. The Mint
Okay,
Mobile.
832 is Houston. I just wanted to check. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good enough. So now, homework. You guys will get one homework assignment that is due to me. It's gradable. I will send you all the details on it. Well, somebody's got to mute their phone, please, or mute their system. Anybody tell me who that is? I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Sharon, you got to mute it. Rosio, you got to mute yours. All right, good deal. Thank you. Going back. You'll get one homework assignment from me. And that homework assignment will be a detailed requirement See, I'm trying to get you where I want you to be. Here it is. It'll be a detailed assignment about buying a car. You'll have to use the calculator that we've all described or touched base on. Let me show you the calculator you'll need for it. I don't know, can you see the calculator now, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the calculator. Now, let me just say, if you go out and buy one of these, I want you to do this. Every one of these things is not the same. Let me just show you this. This is my calculator here, nice, slim, thin. This is another one. Same looking machine. Everything looks the same on it. Both of them say TI 84 plus CE, but one of them is like buying a Honda with nothing. The P plus CE, this one here, although it looks like a $250 one, doesn't have any extra things on it. It looks just like the other one. So when you click on your calculator, this is the cheap one. If you look at this one here, turning it on, and I hit apps, you can see it has only one option. Your calculator, if you have more below this, that's really good. Now, I think Best Buy sells these. I'm not sure. Other good companies sell them too. You can get them online. You can get them a number of places. All right, so let's look at one other thing here with this. Regarding the grades, we've covered a couple pieces of it. Now, another thing you might think about is homework. You have homework. That is anything that we cover in class. If you don't understand it, that's homework. Just because I don't say study it, this is college. If you don't get something, pull out that book and study it. We will do one section yet tonight, just so you guys can see how I teach. All this stuff is just administrative stuff right now that we got to get out of the way. I have to certify that you've been in class, so I have to talk to you. Sometimes I have to see you. Just depends on the situation before I can certify the class. I got to certify it pretty soon. Now, the test, midterm exam. You guys will get a test, and most likely it will be, and it's a department test, it'll most likely contain things that you have not heard of, not seen. And I will make sure on the review, now if you go through the end of this syllabus, you see I have a roadmap. And on this roadmap, make this a little bigger. Yeah, you can see a little better now. You can see that I do a review on Wednesday, October 12th. Do not miss that. I will go over every question on the exam. I got to get the exam first. I'll look at it when it comes out. They'll have it out pretty soon. Because they usually put things on the exam, and you know this, that you've never seen before in the book. And they're going to say, well, you should know this because of this or that and the other. Well, I'm not going to let that happen to you. My class is going to have the highest scores in the system. I will create a review for you that the questions will not be exact, but they will mirror the questions on the exam. I will go over them during the review, and you will be allowed to use that for the test. Now, just for your own knowledge, anyone who attends my reviews in the past has never scored less than a B. Never. Now, I guess someone could go out there and try and do it on purpose, but most students want to do well. Are there any questions about the midterm exam review? And the final is going to be the same way. I'm going to do a review on that. You can see that too. It's at the very end. I'm going to do two parts of the review to make sure it sticks. Now, we probably can do it in one night. We'll see. But I have it designed so we could do two if we need to. Notice this is a beautiful schedule. August 24th, we'll do two types, but most of the time we'll do one or two things every night. So it won't be, beating you up. Now, class right now, I think, is it over? Getting close to being over? What time is it supposed to be over? 9:20. So we still have some time. Now, I will usually let you out of class early. I don't keep you just to keep you. So that's the entire grading system. Now, I got to mention one other thing. In the homework problem, it's possible for you to get over 100 by doing extra. It'll be in the message. For class participation, like Hunter's going to get extra points for doing the video. It'll almost be enough to change him one full letter grade. If anybody else helps during these classes consistently, like for example, Alma Garcia helped me about saying that she could see this. The person that helps me or persons that help me with certain things like this, I'll give you points and you'll get more points for your participation. You'll score over 100 if you go to all the classes and or attend the reviews. Are there any questions about the grading?
No.
No.
So don't call me and say, Dr. Wick, I didn't get the homework. The homework is the one I'm going to send you, but it won't be for another couple weeks probably, at least. We will go over a similar problem, but your homework is for you to just review stuff. You can go through the problems in the book and test it and make sure you understand stuff. But most importantly, you should work ahead. All right, I'm talking too much. Let's go to the next thing. Let me go to the book. All right, somebody's got to, Sharon, you got to put your thing on mute now.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay.
So what is the pass percentage?
Pardon me? I didn't hear the question fully.
May I know the passing percentage?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Can I know the passing grade? What is the passing grade?
Oh, that was just what we went over. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see that?
I think she wants to know the passing percentage of the class.
You mean, here's the percentages right here. You're talking about this?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, sir.
So passing is a 70,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have maybe one person or two in all my whole year that get a C. If people stick with me, they're usually going to get a B or an A. Now, if a person doesn't do the class, then D and F are just going to be what they'll get. I mean, I'll work with her. I try to work with you. Does that answer?
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh, I was just worried about that. That's what I just asked you.
No, I would be worried too. Sharon, what is your last name again?
Sharian.
Let's see, what did I put down for you here? So,
Sharian. Sharian.
you're my medical supply person.
Yes.
And something else you like to read.
I love articles. I like books, journals, anything. Medical articles, everything.
Good deal. Okay,
I love
so
health sciences in general.
good for you. All right, any other questions of anyone else about this? Okay.
I have a question about the book, how we access that.
Yeah, let's look at that right now. Let's go to that and see if we can figure that out. Let's take this away. So the book probably is under learning materials. You see learning materials up here?
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
it's here. Wait, let me do this. Let's go to eText. If you look at your system, I think, let me see if I have it here. Yeah, it's under eText. Do you see eText?
Yes, I do.
Can you click yours to see it?
On mine, I don't see text on mine.
Does anybody see eText on theirs? It's right here.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Yeah, it should have just popped up. You might have to refresh.
Sir, can you go through that one more time? You go to the
Yeah, what you do is you go to your menu board on the left. Well, tell you what, here, and let me do this. Let me fix this, make it easier for you guys. You see where it says syllabus? It's right below it. It's eText.
Okay.
Now, let me make it even higher. Let me put it up higher. How about right underneath online class meeting? There you go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I have it now.
Yeah, so tonight, if you looked at the calendar or the roadmap, we're going to do one thing so you can see it. We're going to do P1. So we're going to click on this book. Should open up. Let's see. Might take a second, but it's supposed to work. And the book's coming into focus.
It tells
And
me
there
it
it
has to be set up by the instructor.
Yeah, it's already set up. You got it, right?
No, mine also
No, it won't
says
let me open
instructor setup required.
Did you hit refresh?
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, I got mine. So I had to hit refresh twice.
Yeah, it should be there. Can I get an amen from somebody else?
I got it.
All right, good deal. So it's there. It's first day of class. I'm supposed to issue out the book. Now you have it. Okay, so I don't know who these guys are, but they look pretty interesting. We're going to cover the class, graphs and utilities. Now we can do P1. Let's see if we should do P1. Let's see if I have that. Let me look here. Here we go. Let me just do this. This is just a prep for you. So it says, can you all see this now where it says section P1, algebraic expressions?
No, all I see is chapter 1 e-text all the way through chapter 6 e-text.
Really? How about now?
Yes.
I can
Okay,
see it
now.
now. Yes.
Algebraic expressions. What are algebraic expressions? You know, math is a lot of like mumbo jumbo. It's made to sound like hard, like a function. A function just means instead of an equation, you use f of x. So look at this. An algebraic expression, you're going to tell me what they are. So if I write x, that's one algebraic expression. What would be another one? Y. What could be another one? Let me think. What comes
Z.
after y? Yeah,
Z.
z. So x, y, and z. It could be h. It could be anything. Now, let me just also tell you about this. In math, they try to make it complicated. Let's say y equals 3x plus 2. This is a line. But we can change this to a function by writing f of x equals 3x plus 2. Now, you're going to say, I'm getting confused already, Dr. Wick. What does f of x mean? Same thing as y. But it's called a function instead. So it's not anything complicated. If I put in f of 1 equals 3x plus 2, that means you're going to plug 1 into x. Whatever you get will give you y, which will be 5. 3 times 1 plus 2 is equal to 5. So f of 1, like this, in the equation equals 5. Boom. It just simply says y equals 5. Now, these are all algebraic expressions. They are not complicated. You guys would know better than me probably on some of these. You really do. Let's go, let me leave this, just go back to the book so you can feel like I'm, competent in teaching in some way. So we know algebraic expressions. We just went through some of them. Now let me just show you a thing on a calculator. 5 cubed. We know that that's 125, but what is 2 to the 7th power? Now, 2 to the 7th power, I'm just giving this as a bottom example. I'm doing my own. 2 to the 7th power means you have 2 to the 7th power. It's like 2 times 2, 7 times. Well, how do you do that? Well, if I were you, I would be buying my calculator and making sure I know how to use it. And I simply put in, I'll clear this out. I'm going to put in 2. And if I wanted to go to the 7th power, I put an upper arrow and I put 7. Now notice to get it out of there, I have to push it to the right. Now that says 2 to the 7th power. I'll press enter for the answer. 128. That's taking 2 times 2 times 2. I mean, I'm just going to bore you here. Times 2 times 3 times 6 times 7. Now, look how much time this takes. When I just write 2 to the 7th, boom, 128. So I hit the upper arrow. I did 2, upper arrow here. That gives me in the power. If I do 8th power, then I got to push it out of that. Some calculators do that. Be sure to put your phones on, machines on mute. Thank you. There's 2 to the 8th. All right, that was just a little bit of that. Let's go back to the book. Next page. this is evaluating this. So you have to know how to plug it in. You put in X for 6. That's what I would do. 6 minus 4 is 2. So you can see how they work it out in example 1. You have 7 plus 5 times 2 to the third. Now, you have to use parentheses, otherwise you will make a mistake. So just for the heck of it, grab out one of my sheets of scrap paper here, and I'll put this in here for us. You have 7 plus 5, open parentheses, 2 to the third power. And they get 47. So we simply go to our calculator, boom, back up here, order, and you cannot pass this class, by the way, without this calculator. There will be problems that we'll use for matrix systems that will take 45 minutes to do manually. We will do them in less than a minute with the calculator, literally. So you got, and don't cheap out. Get one of these. You can get it at a cheap place, but that's what you want.
How do you get this type of calculator? Like is this online or an app?
The school buys these for us. Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they're probably out there. Yeah, I mean, But for me, because of the implications of being able to use these things, well, I guess use your phones everywhere. I'd get it for sure. Let's hit enter here. There's your answer, 47. Some schools will not let you use your phone for a test. So I don't know. I'd probably, I mean, if you buy a calculator and can't get rid of it, you want to get rid of it, I'll have someone buy it from you probably. I usually can do that. So anyway, that's that one. But you got to have it. Oh, Amanda got hers from Best Buy. Amanda, how much was yours? About.
It was $113 with tax because I price matched Walmart, who actually had it a little cheaper than us, and so I got it for $113.
You are a sales lady. You are good.
So head on over to Best Buy and get your calculator in stock.
There you go. That's our advertisement for tonight. And Amanda is going to, of course, compensate us somehow. She'll send me a little coupon that'll say 5% off or something. Just kidding, Amanda. You're good. Look at that. Jamie says they had some open box ones for $70. Man, I do that. I need to get one. All right. Let me get back to the real world here. That was example 1. Let's go to 2. Modeling the cost of attending public schools. Look, it says here, total cost is 40x power plus 330x plus 3310. It's pretty cool. How do you figure out the answer then? Well, if you want 10 years, you put 10 in for the x. If you want 12, you put 12 in for the x. And use your calculator. Just showed you how to use it. Now you can do this manually. Everybody here can do this manually. But I say use your calculator because fewer mistakes. Next one. Find the intersection. Well, look. Let me just do this. Jamie, can you put your thing on mute? And you are great for doing that. I love it when people speak up like that to help other people, because that's what the world's supposed to be about. So that's good. Now look, an intersection. If I have a set A and it equals 1, 2, 3, and I have another set B and it equals 3, 4, and 5. That's a 5. Now the intersection, which is designated like this, the intersection between A and B is the one common number. Excuse me, 3. if I ask what the union is. Now, the union is all members of both A and B, but it cannot be repeated. So, should have been a set. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they show intersection like this. And that's that darkened spot right here. That's the intersection. The reunion or union of them both is just all the whole thing. So it'd be like this. You get the idea. And this is just some general review stuff. Now we'll get into pure algebra stuff next time, but we're just doing this just to so you guys get a feel that I can use some of these tools on here and that I can get. So find the unionists. We did our own example. I'm not going to repeat that, but it's something you could look at if you wanted to. Now, this over here in the left is an example of all the kinds of numbers. So natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're inside whole numbers. Whole numbers include natural numbers, but also add 0. Let's see if there's another design here. This is your test question right here. Looks just like this. It asks you, consider the following, find all the natural numbers. And it tells you this is a perfect one to look. The natural numbers are numbers used for counting. They include 0. Correction, they do not include 0. They're just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. Whole numbers include 0. Integers include the negative numbers. Rational numbers includes those that repeat. Irrational are the crazy numbers that kind of go on and on and on, but don't have any kind of organization to them. They just keep going on and on. And real numbers includes everything. Now, this is pretty cool. These are all the things, but what, going back, what kind of number is not listed here that we use? Does anybody know that? What is it? What number shown in P4? What kind of numbers that are not listed in here, that are not in any of those that we'll use all the time? Anybody know?
Irrational.
Anybody?
Irrational numbers?
No, we use those. What are numbers? Because you can see that's under real numbers. What numbers that are not listed here that we'll use all the time? Let me give you a hint. What does this little box here say? Real numbers. The set of real numbers is a set of such and such and such and such. What are the opposite of real numbers?
Letters?
No. But they are letters. What are the opposite of real numbers? How about this?
Imaginary numbers.
Man, somebody got it. Good for you. Jamie came through. So here's an imaginary number. I equals I squared equals a negative 1, I cubed equals a negative I, and I to the 4th power equals a positive 1. You should know this. The one we use the most is this one. I squared equals a negative 1. Why? If I want to know what the square root of a negative 4 is, it is equal to the square root of a negative 1 times the square root of 4. That's equal to 2 times the square root of I squared, and that's equal to 2I. I squared, as you can see, is negative 1. And if you memorize that, the square root of I squared, if this number matches this number, you get whatever's inside, I. So I'm only bringing this to your attention. We will cover it more, but you should know that. Next. I think we're almost done. for tonight. I know you guys are saying about time, but let's see. This just shows the number line of the numbers. Everybody knows negative numbers on the left. Absolute values. An absolute value is a machine that produces only positive numbers. So look, again, I'll show you what's on the test and or kind of what's on the test and how students make mistakes. So if they give you this, you know that this is going to be positive. An absolute value machine only produces positive numbers, but they will sneak this in on you, which means this is equal to -3. Y comes out 3, but you have to bring this thing down here, -3. Pretty tricky they are. Now, I want to also show you one other thing. In a calculator, if I want you to graph this, X, that means when you put in X, you're going to get a Y. Why? Because if you put in a -3 here for X, it comes out a +3. If you put in a +3, it's still going to give you a +3. So the graph is going to look like this. So if this is a number line right here, if this is 4, it intersects up here as 4. So the order pair is 4, 4. If I go over here to -4, it's going to intercept up here to 4. So that's going to be -4, and that's going to give you a 4. That's the ordered pair. That's right up here. It's always going to give you a positive Y. Always a positive Y. The X can start out negative, as in this case here. And now let's graph it. A lot of students say, well, how do you do that, Doc? We're going to graph a calculator. Let's see. So just simply go to our calculator. We're going to go to math. Ours is asleep right now. We're going to go over to numbers. There's absolute value. Now, if we're going to put this in and graph it, we're going to go to here. We're going to go to Y equals. Clear that one out. I'm going to then go back to math. I'm going to put in numbers here. I'm going to hit enter. And inside here, I'm going to put in X and push it out. So I'm graphing Y is going to equal whatever we put in for X. Hit enter or no graph. And there it is. So for example, this is 2. You put in 2, you're going to get 2. If you put in -2, you're going to get -2. One other thing, if you get a calculator and you don't get these same pictures, this is the windows that you should show. -10, 10, 1, -10, 10, 1. Same thing. Now, sometimes the book will say, don't use this. We're going to give you different ones to get the same picture. But most calculators are designed to show it like this. You can see 1, 1, and then the alpha. The main thing is to take it at -10, 10, 1, -10, 10, 1. Let's go to our next one. Let's see. I showed you too much there. Got into the weeds a little bit. Distance between 2 points is always going to be positive. Even though a negative number, it is considered an absolute value, as you can see here. So from a -5 to 3 is 8 positions. You can study that. That's pretty simple, but that's how you do it. Now, these are all properties. Most people know 1 + 2 is 2 + 1. That's commutative addition. Commutative of multiplication, 1 × 2 is 2 × 1. Now, what people don't know is this, but they should. If I give you this problem and say 7 to the 0 power, you should say the answer is 7, because anything, or correction, you would be wrong. Anything to the 0 power is what? 1. So 7 to the 0 power is 1. Pi to the 0 power is 1. I was just kidding here. 8 to the 0 power is 1. E to the 0 power is 1. Now, in symbolic math, if I do this, this is a tree. And if I put it to the 0 power, what does that equal?
A tree.
1 is correct. Yeah, one is. Yeah, anything to the 0 power is 1. And I appreciate somebody answering. I don't care if it's right or wrong. I appreciate that. Anything to the 0 power is always 1. That's what I was trying to show you here. Anything to the 0 power is 1. That'll be important for you to know later on. Excuse me. Let's see what else we have here. Those are the properties. Inverse, that means you flip it. Everybody knows that. If I have 7, the inverse is 1 over 7. See what else we want to go over here. One other thing. I'm going to do this, but most don't know it. This is simply working multiplication with distribution number 8. It shows you how to do it. But look at this. And this might be the last one, I think. I don't know. It's pretty close. If I say PEMDAS is the order of operation, that says, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That means parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction are worked left or right in that order. So if I write 6 divided by 3 times 2, can somebody tell me, following PEMDAS, and people don't teach you correctly how to read this, what would you get? Anybody?
1.
1.
So the answer is, who said 4?
I did.
Whose eye? Is that Jamie?
Yes.
Jamie, you are right. Multiplication and division are worked equally left to right, and teachers don't teach that. So you would work this first, because the same as multiplication, that's 2. And then you get 2 times 2, which gives you quattro. So I just wanted to point this out because so many students will get something that's very complicated wrong because they know how to do the complicated part, but they don't know how to do this part. And I appreciate whoever answers. I don't care if it's right or wrong. I give you credit for that anyway. All right, so that's PEMDAS. I just wanted to point that out. See, what else do I have here? I want to go over anything else. Negatives. Oh, there's probably one other thing here. Let's see if it's in here. Again, they just pulled the negative sign out of here in number 9. This is 2 times 5 is 10. Look, what they did here, if you look at the solution for number 9, the bracket comes first. So you have 5. Everything inside the parentheses turns the opposite. X was positive, now it's negative. Negative 3 becomes positive. So just follow that, and that's the order. And let's see what else we have. This is blood alcohol content. This is just a math problem where you put a number in. And just use your calculator. Be sure to use parentheses. That's all I have for tonight, class. I'm not going to throw a bunch more stuff at you. I want to just go over one more time the attendance real quick. And the way I do that quicker than before is I'm simply going to call your name. If you have no questions of me, and you might, just ask your question and you're free to go. Now, if you want to stick around and see if anybody asks a question that might be affecting you, that's fine. So everybody will get a chance tonight. Alma, are you still there? And do you have a question?
No, I don't have any questions.
Oh, one other thing. I got to go through my list of those people who didn't show. Rebecca Calzada, are you there? No. Vanessa Cantul? Arias de la Cruz? Well, heck, this is not right. My bad. Let me start this one. Let me do it this way. To this will be faster. Lexa Fernandez, are you here? Marissa Flores? Those two are not here. Gillis, Mahogany Gillis? Terencio Gillis? They're not there. Monica Hickson? Let's see, who else? Dylan New? Let's see. Benicio Rivero Iguana? Alex Rodriguez? Joshua Trejo? So all those, if you're here, you have to let me know. Now, Elma, any questions by you?
No, I don't have any questions.
You can hang around or you can go. Amanda? Amanda?
I'm good, thank you.
Angelica?
I'm good, thank you.
Ionia Robinson? Miss Robinson?
I'm good.
Emma? Emma Leverett, are you there?
No, I'm good to go. Thank you though.
You're here. Let me make sure I got you marked. Emma Leverett. Yeah, I got you. And let's see, Gabriel. Okay. No Gabriel? How about Holly?
Wait, I'm Gabriel.
Yeah. Any questions?
No. Thank you for your time.
Erica. Erica, you good? Thank you, Gabriel.
No
Erica,
questions. No questions.
you're good. Holly?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Good. Hunter, you stick with me, but you're Indira? Indira.
Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
You're good too. I appreciate you. Jamie Anderson.
No questions. Thank you.
Jennifer.
No questions. Thank you.
Jordan. Thank you, Jennifer. Jordan. Lillian. I didn't hear from Jordan. Lillian, are you there?
When will you open up the assignments?
I don't have any assignments, Lillian.
Oh,
The only one, if you just want to practice them, you can use the examples in the text.
Okay. Okay.
Monica.
Thank you.
You're good, Lillian. Thank you. Monica. Monica Hickson, yes, no. My partner Reba, are you there?
Yeah, I don't have any questions.
Good for you. Rosio. Rosio Morales.
I'm here. So we're not going to use the traditional, like I've done a class in the past where we use my math lab, correct? I just want to confirm. We're just going to go through the book, I review, and I can work out some of the stuff that's on there, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Have a good night.
Hi, Rosio. Ryan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I don't have any questions.
Sharon, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You good?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
So what if I'm not able to purchase a graph calculator? Is there any online option that I can?
Well, I don't know of any, but I'm sure they're out there.
You can always rent one from the schools.
For
you can get one.
example, I can tell you about one of them I know, like Symbol Lab or something like that.
That's good.
So does it make a huge or remarkable difference if I use the one in the internet or if I
No.
use a calculator?
No, that's you're welcome to. Can I ask you a question? Everybody's pretty well gone.
Okay.
You said you were here for 5 years, right?
No, I've been here since 3 years.
3 years?
The last 3 years.
I see. So do you have, let's see, do I have where you're from?
Like, you mean the nationality or
Yeah, where are you from? What country?
India?
From India.
Yes, from India.
And another person was from Nepal.
Yeah, but I was an immigrant of Dubai.
Dubai?
I was a resident in Dubai
How long?
since my last 25 years.
You were a resident of Dubai for 25 years?
Yes, I was born and brought up there. I was Dubai based. Yeah.
What did your parents do then?
My parents, my dad was a pharmacist and my mom was a nurse.
Wow. How did you end up over here then? Dubai is pretty interesting.
Yes, my auntie filed for us and we migrated as a family. My mom's eldest sister, she was there in Chicago and she filed for us.
Sharon, did you give me a video check?
Yeah, sure.
So, and you don't work now, right?
I do work now.
Yeah. Yeah, and your brother was really super. He was the one that was in my class.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
told me about it. He was so happy when he told that you got that teacher. My God, you're so lucky.
He is a great guy too. Well, look, if you have any issues, you let me. I didn't know you were in Dubai. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That's a pretty interesting place, isn't it?
Yes, my husband works there even now. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He
Well,
works
anyway.
the airport terminal 1 of the Emirates Airlines.
Wow.
He's a data
All right.
scientist there.
I won't bug you anymore. You're good. Anybody? I'm going to hang up then. I'll say thank you for everybody and see you when? Wednesday, right? Good night.
So
Thank
which
you
are the
all.
days for the classes?
Pardon me?
So which are the days in which we have the classes?
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Okay, I'll know that. Thank you so
All right.
much.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
നമുക്ക്